We are gonna talk about flexing, guys. Are we in a flexing culture nowadays? I think so. And I think personally, flexing is one of the worst shit you could ever do as a human being. And I'm talking to not in terms of the impact it has on other people. I think for you personally, if you revolve your life around flexing, you're just a sad person, and you should make a good retrospect on what's going on in your life. If you feel the only satisfaction you get out of it is by making other people jealous of what you have, that's something that just spells insecurity in my eyes. Pathetic and insecure. But hey, some people are still in that growing stage. Back in the day, maybe you could say that, when you were 18, you would still be insecure as fuck. Now at 30, though, if you still keep doing that, there's an issue with you, man. You haven't grown properly. And this video is about this kind of people.
Flexing has always been a thing. People like to show off, whether it's their clothes, their car, or even their achievements. And honestly, that's normal. Everyone wants to feel like they're doing well, but over time, flexing has gotten kind of weird.
Little Tay, let me tell y'all something.
Oh, you guys remember this kid that was probably told by her mom to go around and flex with shit she didn't have, and she actually got viral with this. Good for her, I suppose. But she's just a child. She doesn't know what the fuck she's doing.
This costs more to your rent. My toilet costs more to your rent. Everything in my bathroom costs more to your rent.
Like, people aren't just showing off cool stuff.
And obviously we got the man himself, the top G, guys, flexing on you and how irrelevant your life is because he got 10 Bugattis. Meanwhile, how many Bugattis you got in your collection? 0. You should reconsider your life choices then. Maybe you should try to scam people. Just maybe.
Anymore. They're flexing the most random things, stuff that doesn't even make sense to brag about. So today we're looking at some
Roblox bucks, skins in League of Legends. Have you heard about the latest skin in League of Legends? $500 to get it, bro. Where are we going with this? Genshin Impact banner, getting C6 in Genshin Impact, spending 100k on a gacha game. Flexing with the account of Diablo Immortal and saying you're very happy on spending on a goddamn mobile game $100,000. I'm sorry, bro. If you spend $100,000 on a mobile game and you say you're happy, you are one of the most privileged people on this fucking earth. Maybe you should take a step back and realize that 100k for a normal person out there, he would do so much for it. He would fucking go to the end of the earth for that amount of money.
the strangest, most
Meanwhile, you're wasting it on trash.
unnecessary flexes people try to pull off. Let's get into it. All right, let's start off with one that makes zero sense no matter how you look at it. People flexing expensive.
No, this trend with the Stanley Cup, bro, it's actually like that. This is evil. This is evil. The fact that they made the marketing so good for these cups, I gotta say, the market trying to make these stupid ass cups into a brand approved luxury object is insane, because they realize their audience are insecure people, insecure women more specifically, and there's a bunch of them. I mean, insecurity in women, there's literally almost a synonym, almost. And they realize, you know what we should do? We should make a marketing for the Stanley Cup that will tell all the women around that if you have the Stanley Cup, you're gonna make many friends at school or high school or university or workforce, and people will like you because you have this, and they won't if you don't. Just gonna go ahead and say it.
Water bottles. You ever
And now the new thing is Labubu.
Ever see someone carrying around a Stanley Cup like it's a designer bag? These things have taken over the internet, and I swear people treat them like it's a status symbol. It's strange. It's literally just water. It doesn't change now that it's in a Stanley Cup. Like, you're drinking water, you're not casting spells with it. These Stanley Cups came and went pretty fast. They're not really popular anymore. They were around
Fuck, they lost. They're not trendy
for a few
anymore.
months, but I will say it is insane how much people were spending on them. There was one limited edition Stanley Cup that I saw selling on eBay for like a few $100s.
And probably people went ahead and bought it in droves. This is insane.
It is literally a water bottle. And don't even get me started on people who only drink Fiji water. They'll act like their tap water is toxic, but if you put that same Fiji water in a regular plastic bottle, suddenly it's not special anymore. Like, bro, the only thing elite about that water bottle is the marketing team behind it. People are really out here flexing hydration. Like,
The marketing behind it, top notch, bro. If they can make goddamn bottles sound like like the golden cup from the Indiana Jones, the Grail, it's like okay.
it's a
You guy are genius.
luxury. Next one.
Good thing you're using it to manipulate stupid ass insecure people though.
This one makes somehow less sense than the last one, and it's having no sleep. This one kills me. Why do people...
This one a big one. Why would you flex on people that you have no sleeping schedule? Really? Oh, you're so proud of the fact that you are so inefficient and ineffective with your working schedule that you're telling people that they should also go into a 3-hour slumber schedule such as yourself.
People flex not sleeping like it's some kind of achievement. You ever hear someone brag like, bro, I've been running on 2 hours of sleep and no coffee? Like, you're gonna pass out in a Walmart. Go take a nap. It's even worse in school. Someone will be like, bro, I pulled an all-nighter studying. I didn't sleep at all. And then they'll fail the test.
What an idiot.
It's like, congrats, you stayed up all night just to bomb the exam? That's not grinding, that's just bad decisions. Sleep isn't something to flex, it's like literally required for survival. If you have to prove how hardworking you are, just be productive. Bragging about how exhausted you are just makes it sound like...
Yeah, that's not a good idea. Like, there's no point. You just gotta, the results speak for themselves. You don't have to go around and say, hey, bro, this week, 60-hour work day. Oh, man, our week, bro. We be grinding, we do be hustling. Yeah, well, where the 60 hours going into, okay? Nothing.
You can't manage your time. If you're actually doing something productive with the time that you should be sleeping, I guess that's one thing. But if you are on Snapchat and you're posting a photo of you gaming and you put the clock sticker on that post to show everyone that you've been playing at 4 a.m., I don't know what the goal is.
Oh, no, that is straight up stupid.
But if it was to make people think you're cool and rebellious, it's certainly not. All right, number 2 is overpriced food.
Bro, you gotta be an idiot to do so. Like, overpriced food is just ridiculous. Why would you do that to yourself? You're just buying the same food that you buy, but you just pay double for it for no apparent reason. And then you make a picture of it, put it on Instagram and say, I paid $50 for it, and I say, congratulations. We gotta inform Retard Finder on X that we got another one.
This one has gotten way out of hand. There's a difference between eating at a nice restaurant and ordering a $20 smoothie just to...
Nah, dog. $20 smoothie? Bro, go to like an IQ test. They gotta check if something is wrong there with your brain. What is this?
Post on your story. You're not a billionaire. You are getting scammed with organic upcharges. And the worst part is half of these fancy meals don't even look that good. Someone will post...
They're disgusting. Most of them are disgusting. They're just scamming you, basically.
...a plate with a single lettuce leaf, 3 dots of sauce, and some mystery foam, and caption it, best meal of my life.
Like the sadness of this is that there is actually a lot of people doing this. They are so up in their delusion. They think this is the best meal of their life. Sure.
That is not a meal, that is a sample. You paid $100 to leave the restaurant hungry. Just say you got robbed and move on. Meanwhile, I'm over here with my $10 Chipotle bowl.
That's a big W, see? Better.
twice the size of your artisanal fine dining experience. And guess what?
Smart person, you know, go for the fast food. Now, the problem is fast food is getting more into becoming a goddamn restaurant price tag. We live in a society, let me just say that.
Mine actually has flavor and I'm not hungry. Who should be flexing? Probably me. Now don't get it twisted, I love looking at some nice looking food. If you have a killer meal for dinner, take a photo of it, post it. If I like the way it looks,
I don't really care. It's that to me is like whatever. I had a friend that always posted this kind of things on the internet. I was like, cool, bro. I hope you get a few more followers for that. I don't know what to say. Good for you, I suppose.
not complaining. All right, next up is when someone flexes sneakers that are rare that they never wear. Like, I like sneakers a lot. You know, sneaker culture is cool, but some people...
I think it's lame. Personally, I don't know what's up with that. People are so like laser focused on what you're wearing. Meanwhile, they're gonna take a like 5-second look at them and never look at them one ever again. There's the reality of sneakers. There's something that you really have to focus on to actually catch a glimpse of. Meanwhile, you're spending $1,000 so that people can have a 5 seconds look at your fucking shoes and say, "Yo, dog, cool shoes. Yo, dog, cool shoes." Like, you know, it's a conversation starter, but you paid $1,000 to have a conversation starter, bro. Oh my god, this is. And getting 2,000 sneakers just to put them on a golden collection drawer, nah, bro, you have an issue.
take it way too far. Like, they'll spend thousands, hundreds or thousands of dollars on shoes just to keep them in a glass.
Hundreds of thousands of dollars just to get the, you know, like a girl.
Never
Look at this. This
wear
reminds
them.
me
I
of
know-
all the girls with their drawers full of shit they'll never wear or maybe wear once and that's it.
I'm just gonna piss off sneakerheads by saying that, but like, what's the point of you bought shoes? It's not a museum exhibit. What's the point? Like, these are supposed to be worn on foot. The funniest part is, like, a lot of these people, some of them don't even like sneakers. They just follow the hype. Like,
Holy shit, this is even sadder. If you're one of these people, put it in a bag, bro. Go to a therapist. You have major issues with your self-esteem.
they'll just camp out for hours at a store to buy a pair and post them on Instagram, sell them for profit. At that point, you're not a sneakerhead. You're just like a shoe stockbroker. Meanwhile,
Hey, if you're actually making money out of it, I mean, go for it.
you know, I'm wearing just my beat up Jordans. I've had them for like a few years. They still get me where I need to go. If you're going to spend a few $1,000s on a pair of sneakers to put them in a glass case, why not just buy the fake pair? Like, if it's all for the aesthetic, then the fakes look the exact same. Like, literally just...
I mean, but the flexing factor, bro. People will say they're fake. That's not cool, right? Where all the bitches will say, where all the hoes will go when they see this is fake.
Just get them, put them in the glass case. Okay, you saved yourself some money. All right, next up we have owning a pet that they can't take care of. I love pets. I have a dog, but some...
Short tangent. I think I had throughout my lifespan 8 to 9 cats and 2 or 3 dogs and a few hamsters as well. And what else? That's it. So that is my track record. To be fair, cats, in my opinion, best pet out there. Dogs, close seconds, because you can walk them around. That's nice. I couldn't do that. They were at my grandma's and they were just in the courtyard, right? And don't take them outside because it would be dangerous. And they were little puppies, right? But overall, like, flexing with your dogs, bro. I like, what you doing, man? If you can't take care of it, like, you're just a menace. You're just a piece of shit.
people will get a pet just for the aesthetic and then completely neglect it. Like, you really bought a whole husky just to let it sit in your apartment all day? Or even worse, the people who get exotic pets just to flex. Like, why do you have a snake if you're terrified of it? Why do you own a parrot if you hate loud noises? Now your whole house sounds like an unhinged jungle documentary. It doesn't make any sense. People need to learn that the price of something does not correlate to the value of it. If you paid $1,000 for an
I mean, this should be a no-brainer. I don't understand how people can come up to this conclusion. And you would say, this is not true. Nobody goes for that. You would be surprised. You'd be surprised how many people think that. Obviously, their IQ is kind of low to reach that conclusion. Obviously, people will say, "Ah, yes, the Gucci bag that is $3,000 has the value of a 3,000 bag." I'm gonna tell you, the Gucci bag, the most of the price will go to its brand. That is like 2.5 thousand. The rest, the value of the bag itself, with all the material and all, is probably up to 500 maximum.
Exotic pet, you're not getting a better experience with that pet. That's not how it works.
Such a
You
cute
can get an
puppy.
equal experience getting a dog for free at a shelter. I know an old dude with a regular golden retriever that he actually takes care of, and guess what? His flex is that his dog actually loves him. All right, next up we got
True that. You gotta take care of your pets. If you don't take care of your pets, that flexing will turn around, and it will go against you, because you'll think I'm flexing, and then people see how much your pet hates you. They're like, this guy delusional.
expensive skincare. Listen, skincare is great, but some people will spend hundreds of dollars on fancy serums and creams, and they still look the same. Like if you're gonna spend $80 on moisturizer, why does your skin look like it still lost a fight? And the worst part is, like, most of these overpriced products have the same ingredients as the cheap ones. Like, congratulations, you spent $120 on a face wash that is 90% water and fragrance. If you're spending a car payment on lotions and you're still breaking out, maybe it's time to instead just drink some water.
Yeah, I don't know about this. Not using them too much. I started using them for a few months ago, and I just did the moisturizer, and I don't see much of a difference in it. And some of them can literally have like an effect against your skin, because you need to research so much about what type of skin type you have, dry, oily, or whatever. And if you use the wrong product, it will fuck you up. So there's a lot of research going into it. There's a lot of investment in terms of time, money. If you're going for the expensive one just to flex on people, I'm sad to say that you're stupid. You should at least research if that product is the one that will be fitting your face in the first place, because you're making a big mistake if you think the price will solve all the issues you have. It's also the ingredients it has. So your skin routine is very, very sketchy, and you need to be very careful with it. And it's more so like what is good for your type of scenario, or rather than what is the price tag on your fucking product. That's not gonna change much.
And go outside. People will post their
Yeah,
skincare.
you would rather than doing all that bullshit, just go for a walk, jogging, exercise, and then afterwards make a shower. The shower helps quite a lot on your skin.
haul, like they just hit up Sephora and they have all these new products. They'll line them up, lay them down on the bed, and post it to the Instagram or Snap. I honestly just look at that as wasted money. I don't think there's anything that you can do with that just taking a shower and having good hygiene won't do. All right.
Yeah, see, taking shower is OP.
All right, next up we have designer shopping bags.
Oh, we're going to the big boys. Designer shopping guys, you don't understand. They can resell it for double the price. Sure. They're not gonna do that though.
That have nothing in them. This one's hilarious. I kind of like this one, so if you're doing this, don't stop. It makes me laugh. You have some people
Oh, wait. This is just a shopping bag, not an actual...
keep empty shopping bags from designer stores just to flex. Like, bro, if you're carrying around an empty Gucci bag...
Wow. How far have we fallen?
Like, not like an actual Gucci bag, like a Gucci shopping bag. You're not rich. You have trash. This is garbage. Just say you wanted people to think you have spent money and move on. The whole point of these brands is that you're overpaying for clothes to buy anything expensive. They just got like a keychain or a pair of socks, and they're flexing these bags. Didn't even buy anything expensive. They just got like a keychain or a pair. Want people to think you'd have no issue throwing a shopping bag in the garbage. And half the people flexing these bags didn't even buy anything expensive. They just got like a keychain or a pair of socks, and their bag is holding oxygen.
Air 2016. That's awesome. You are so insecure that you would do anything for a bit of attention from your peers. But obviously, the one thing that you could do is obviously put in some effort and try to change something for your community. That is a no-no. But keeping up bags from designers, that's a yeah. That's much easier and much stupider as well.
And that's it. The absolute worst is the people who steal these bags just to flex. Like, they'll ask for an empty one at the store, or even dig them out of the trash just so they can walk around pretending that they're bowling.
My
You just
God.
are flexing recycled garbage. You're one.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. This is the future, guys. We're gonna have a McDonald's bag around our waist.
Step away from flexing a McDonald's bag. At this point, just start carrying around an Amazon box and act like you bought the whole warehouse. Next up, we have luxury hotel stays, but they do nothing there. Spending money on a nice
This is a big point of contention. Here, I have many things to say. Number one, what are you doing, man? Just stop. If you're traveling for the reason of flexing, which by the way, people say, I'm not traveling for the point of flexing. Sure. Meanwhile, they having the worst time of their life. They coming back and they say, this is the best experience of my life. Check this picture, guy. Check this picture. Look at me, please. Look at me. Be jealous of me. Be jealous. Look at my pictures. Meanwhile, you have the worst time of your life. Hey, worth it. You made that one coworker of yours jealous for 5 seconds. Good for you, man. How much did you spend for that travel location? 5K. That sounds like a good deal to me, right?
hotel is fine, but some people treat it like it's a rich person cosplay. They'll book $1,000 a night suite just to sit on their phone and take pictures. Like, did you fly to a 5-star resort just to post an Instagram?
Yes, they do that. There's many people. This is the internet culture at its finest. You would do that for a bit of clout, a bit of jealous guys to look you up and say, "Oh my God, I can't believe you went to this 5,000 resort. I'm so jealous." And meanwhile, in reality, you're in 10K debt. Fuck you, man. You're an idiot. People should look at this and they should make fun of these people, because if they do so, they will stop rather than tell them rather than gas them up to continue ruining their own lives, doing this bullshit and fucking their own financial wallets. Okay,
Story. You could have
leave me
done that at
alone.
home. And these people will they won't leave the room. They'll pay extra for a fancy beachside resort, but instead of going outside, they're just ordering room service and watching Netflix. Like, you just
Exactly.
paid premium prices to do nothing. You could have gone to the Holiday Inn and had the exact same experience. Let's be real.
Oh yeah, you just had to pay 100 times more to get that one good Instagram picture. I'm sure too your mama is gonna be proud of you.
Half the time, these people aren't even paying for the room.
And then people ask why we're living most people live paycheck to paycheck. Well, that's here you go.
It's either their parents' money or they went in with 6 other people just to afford one night. Stop flexing. You have to check out at 11 a.m. sharp. At the end of the day, flexing isn't even about the thing itself. It's just people trying to prove something. And sometimes it's funny, but other times it's just
Mostly sad, and because this is it's like they're screaming, "Look at me, I'm worth something. Look, I have this Gucci bag. Tell me that I'm worth something." Well, without realizing the most important thing you should value is your own self-esteem, like is yourself, basically, not what others think of you. It's really sad that people are not aware of this simple fucking fact, that what you believe in yourself is 10 billion more times more important than what others think about you, right? And you should just work on that rather than trying to impress people outside your external, on your external sphere rather than on your internal one. Focus internally, and that will lead to results externally as well.
embarrassing. So if you want to flex,
Fun
make sure
fact.
it's something actually impressive. And yeah, that all being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like if you did, dislike if you didn't. See you guys all next time. Peace.
The best way to flex, in my opinion, on other people is to not give a shit about flexing overall. Fuck that bullshit. It's some garbage ass trend that they should have died a long time ago. But it seems that the idiots, they need a way for people to respect them other than, I don't know, no, trying to work hard and improving themselves, that would be enough. But the people do be too lazy to do so, so they're finding workarounds. And the workaround is, you know what, spend 10K on a fucking stupid ass bag. I'm sorry, you're stupid.